In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on September 5th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Texas Rangers. It's the opening game of a 3-game divisional showdown in the Lone Star State on Sunday afternoon as the Astros travel to Arlington to face the Rangers. Both teams have split their last 10 head-to-head meetings, each winning 5 games, and Houston has taken 4 of the last 6 contests played in Texas. The totals trend has leaned slightly toward the under in Arlington, hitting 3 times in the last 4 matchups. The Rangers were one of the hottest teams in baseball before dropping back-to-back games against Arizona, but at home they remain a different animal. Globe Life Field has been a fortress for Texas this season, and they'll look to bounce back quickly here. Houston has been far less reliable of late, showing inconsistency with losses to both the Angels and Rockies in recent action. For a team that needs to build momentum, the Astros have been sputtering, and that makes this trip into Arlington a tough assignment. On the mound, Texas turns to Merrill Kelly, who has been excellent this season and continues to be one of the most dependable arms available when healthy. He's been the kind of steady presence that gives the Rangers confidence, especially in front of their home crowd. As for Houston, there's uncertainty about who gets the ball, but no matter who they roll out, the edge tilts toward Texas given their current form and Kelly's track record. The Astros have the talent to surprise, but their recent stretch doesn't inspire confidence, especially against a Rangers team that has played so well at home. The Astros' inconsistency combined with Texas's home strength and Kelly's steady arm makes the direction clear. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Kelly has been sharp all season, especially at home, and should be able to limit Houston's offense, which has looked disjointed in recent series. The Rangers can swing the bats, but they're facing an Astros staff that, even with question marks, still has enough to keep games from getting out of hand. Factor in that the under has cashed in 3 of the last 4 meetings between these clubs in Texas, and the trend points that way again. Expect quality innings from Kelly, limited mistakes on both sides, and a scoreboard that stays quieter than many might expect in Arlington. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus St. Louis Cardinals. The Giants head into Busch Stadium on Friday night to open a 3-game set with the Cardinals. Both teams come in hovering right around .500, with San Francisco sitting at 71-69 and St. Louis just behind at 70-71. The head-to-head meetings have been fairly even this season, and this series could tilt the balance for both sides as they chase momentum down the stretch. San Francisco turns to Carson Seymour, a young arm still finding his footing, while St. Louis counters with Michael McGreevy, who has provided more stability in the rotation. On paper, McGreevy holds the edge, but the Giants have been red hot recently, winning 9 of their last 10 games. Momentum is on San Francisco's side, and with their lineup heating up at the right time, this looks like a spot where the Giants can keep their surge going. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. Busch Stadium isn't the easiest place to score, and both starters have the ability to limit damage if they settle in. Seymour has been inconsistent, but is capable of stringing together quality innings, while McGreevy has shown enough command to avoid giving up crooked numbers. Neither offense is built to blow the game wide open in this park, and with the cooler September conditions, the ball may not carry as much. Expect a more controlled, lower-scoring game. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Colorado Rockies. The Padres travel to Denver on Friday night to open a 3-game set with the Rockies at Coors Field. San Diego has had the better of this matchup recently, winning 5 of the last 6 overall meetings. In Colorado, though, the series has been dead even, with both clubs splitting the last 6 games at 3 wins apiece. The totals have leaned heavily toward offense, with the overcashing in 3 straight head-to-head contests. San Diego has been stumbling of late, but thanks to Los Angeles' own struggles, they they remain just 2 games out of first place in the National League West. The Padres will put their best foot forward by handing the ball to Nick Pivetta, who has been in excellent form, allowing 2 earned runs or fewer in each of his last 4 outings. That type of consistency is exactly what San Diego needs to steady themselves in a hitter's park like Coors. On the other side, Kyle Freeland gets the call for Colorado, though his status could be in question depending on discipline stemming from the recent fracas with the Giants. If he does go, it's hard to trust him. He's been shaky at home all season, posting a 6.71 earned run average at Coors Field. In his lone start against San Diego earlier this year, he was knocked around for 5 runs in 5 innings. Add in a Rockies bullpen that continues to be one of the weakest in the majors, and it's another uphill climb for Colorado. San Diego, meanwhile, counters with what has been the best bullpen in baseball, giving them a huge late-game edge. The Rockies have the benefit of their home park, but the gap between these two teams is obvious in both pitching and relief depth. With Pivetta in form and San Diego's bullpen ready to back him up, the Padres have the tools to bounce back from their slump and grab the opener. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Freeland's struggles at home make it likely that the Padres can put runs on the board early, and Colorado's bullpen is unlikely to keep the damage contained. On the flip side, the Rockies lineup usually finds ways to score at home, even against quality starters, thanks to the altitude and dimensions of the park. San Diego's bullpen is elite, but Coors has a way of skewing even the best pitching staffs. With the over already hitting in 3 straight meetings, and with both sides likely to push across runs, this sets up for another game that climbs past the number. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Athletics versus Los Angeles Angels. The Athletics roll into Angel Stadium to start a pivotal weekend series against the Angels. Oakland desperately needs to right the ship. Despite an early season win over St. Louis, they've dropped 5 of their last 6 and now sit 3 games back in the back of the pack American League West race. Meanwhile, Los Angeles has owned the season series, winning 8 of the 10 matchups so far. With the over hitting in 7 of their last 9 faceoffs, offense has ruled these encounters. Oakland sends rookie Mason Barnett to the mound. He'll only be making his 2nd career start. That's a lot of pressure, especially against a home team that has had their number in this matchup. The Angels counter with Jose Soriano, who's been sharp of late and offers much more stability in the rotation. Add in the Angels' superior depth and home field comfort, and the scales tip clearly in their favor. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. The offense-heavy trend in this rivalry is too consistent to ignore. 7 of the last 9 games have gone over. While starters may aim for length, both teams have the bats to capitalize, especially the Angels at home. Expect this one to slide past the number with run production from both sides. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Red Sox head to Chase Field Friday night to begin a pivotal matchup with the Diamondbacks. Arizona hands the ball to Eduardo Rodriguez, who enters with a shaky 5.4 earned run average and 1.62 WHIP across 125 innings this season. Even more concerning, he's delivered at least 4 earned runs in 4 of his last 7 starts. On the bump for Boston is Peyton Toll, making just his 2nd career start. The rookie impressed in his debut, striking out 8 and allowing only 2 runs over 5 and 1/3 innings. The Red Sox come in as the more stable club, driving toward postseason positioning, while the Diamondbacks' form and Rodriguez's recent performance raise big questions. Expect Boston's lineup to attack early, especially with Tolle showing advanced command right out of the gate. As our first pick for this matchup, the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. Rodriguez's inconsistent season and his struggles at home suggest a high likelihood of early runs. On the other side, Tolle has flashed strikeout potential and carried himself well under pressure, though he could be on a pitch limit. With both offenses capable and the Diamondbacks' bullpen among the weaker areas of the team, run production should come in bunches in the desert. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.